a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Cannavaro. Rui Costa. Ronaldinho. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Real chance! Goal, the Netherlands! And the comeback is complete!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 13, Gullit.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. The Netherlands go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Coming on the field, number 10, Ibrahimovic.
75 minutes played.
18, Hazard. Number 17.
The Netherlands have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ibrahimovic. He is through here. And here's Hazard. That is lovely. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
The Netherlands clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pele. Neymar. And this is Bale. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cannavaro. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. And it's Neymar. Costa Curta. That's a little off target. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Just 5 minutes left. Ibrahimovic.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's found a way through. Now it's Olise. That's an excellent interception. Very much into the last knockings. And this is Pele.
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. The less said about that pass, the better. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well timed, excellent interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. The Netherlands have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
I'd like to draw your attention to the
Pele
screen
taking in the accolades. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Bosnia-Herzegovina against Netherlands.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Cannavaro. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Vigo. And it's Gerrard. Aimed beyond the defence. That is a great pick out. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Neymar. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's neat. And the finish! Kaka. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's come in hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he cuts out the supply. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Beckham. And Beckham! That's a half-decent try. Now it's Pele. He's in a good position. Chance for a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
The Netherlands have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to...
Big chance! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping. Tries a shot! Off the post! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ended up in chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's been played through. Just the goal. And the shot! Goal, the Netherlands! And they get themselves in front! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And a chance! Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Rijkaard. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gerrard with a definite foul there. Gerrard has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Driving on and making good progress. And he's been shifted off it. Well-timed, excellent interception. Albert Ferrer. Beckham. Bosnia and Herzegovina do have a chance to counter here. And he plays one through. Adams cuts it out. Vigo. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. And this is Cruyff. Somewhat off target. Odo. Cruyff. Vigo. Neatly clipped into space. Gattuso. Kaká. That ball looks a good one. Now Odo. The ball goes, terrific header! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Vigo. Now it's Mbappe. That has not gone well.
That's good play from him.
Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! Kaká. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
The Netherlands are up by the odd... Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And this is Vigo. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Cruyff. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe is onto this. He's had a shot! Lofted upfield. And it's Messi. It's Gerrard! Pelé, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the ball's come loose here. Thinks about the shot.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well read, nice interception. Dida punts it upfield. Searching pass he's played there. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. That's the throw. Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. It's level again. What a match we have.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it. The keeper charged, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bosnia and Herzegovina have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. Well, they could break here. Floated through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kaka. Pele, and he was quick to react. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now this could be a chance. Otto gets across to intercept that. Chance here to counter. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's clever. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Substitution for Bosnia-Herzegovina. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 17, Neymar. Number 26, Figo.
No, that's been intercepted.
Number 10, Messi.
Now it's Foden.
Coming on the field, number
Pele.
11, Raul.
Nicely weighted
Number
ball.
5,
And he's straight offside.
number 23.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's a pretty loose pass. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Azar. Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Olise.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Azar. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nicely aimed pass. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Otto tries a cross. Albert Ferrer gets it away. Looking to play him in. Olise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Foden. And it's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
He's onside. Guardiola. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, that was never going to make it. Now he's got space here. That's the keeper's ball. Tries to pass it through. Rafinha! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. A good watch. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the support.
It's Rui Costa! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Hullet. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but tries a shot! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
The Netherlands are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Perez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Gattuso.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, good-looking ball. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. Cafu. Looking to play him in. Kaka. Shifted it to the flank. Hullet picks it up out wide. Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. The Netherlands are really in a position where patience and prudence...
Oh, what a mistake! Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Veron. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out to the left it goes. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Ibrahimovic might just make this. And that has put paid to that. Davids. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Ibrahimovic looking for the run. Well read. And the danger is averted. That is ended up in no man's land. Davids out towards the flank. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Davids. A lot of space ahead of him. He's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Veron really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Veron. Perez. Fired deep towards the back post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Opts for safety. Davids.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Passes short and sharp. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Odo. Gattuso. Now, can they get him away? Great chance! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. The Netherlands get the second half going. Odo. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get it through? Odo. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Veron. Cafu. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Davids. Great vision. Real chance! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
The Netherlands get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Bullet looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Played out towards the right wing. Deep cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Played back, shot a goal! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Veron. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. It's a promising position. He's got tall. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Hullet. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's picked his way through. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Abbiati deals with that nice and simple. Cannavaro. It's a searching pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Played back in. Abbiati claims comfortably. Now it's Rui Costa. Otto kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Rui Costa. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Pretty robust defending.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gattuso. Is there any... Can he finish? Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat.
Nedved. Looking wide. Otto does well to get it back. Pinches it off him. Pull it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. Otto could try cutting inside. He rises! And again! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was a given. It always was.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
The Netherlands blast themselves into a 3-goal. Platini! Keeper's not concerned by that. Roberto Carlos. Great ball if he can get there. It's a goal kick. And he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Inzaghi receives it in a wide position. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And reclaim. It's Nedved! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nedved! Great football, shot and save. So that's it, it is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having...